arrogance, that duplication and long-term career mindset. So we have all that now. And I'm very, very happy, that there are very good speakers laid out today to really inspire you how they started, how difficult it was for them, but despite having that stature in life, they have their status is actually quite higher than most. Especially the first speaker right now. He is someone who's a doctor. He's a doctor as well. He has the PhD in education and leadership and management. Pero despite all that, he markets on the ground. He would talk to anybody, regardless of class, distinction, or whatever. There's no discrimination. He would teach anyone who's willing to listen. He would hold the hand of anyone willing to understand and relearn everything. And, despite that, he's also someone very, very down to earth. Sabi nga ng wife niya, Eunice, sabi, my husband is like alak, like wine, like vintage wine. The longer you get to know him, the more distinct and unique and very addictive the taste could be. And I believe so. Kasi I've heard him speak a couple of times, and I've always had that magnetic feeling towards him, no? I've always felt attracted. I've always felt attracted to how he speak to the public, to anyone in general. So this speaker has also been a school principal. He's been a postgraduate school faculty as well. People who are a postgraduate faculty are actually on a professor level. They're of a different hierarchy already. So he's someone who's a master of his field. Did you know that one of his masters is actually in divinity, and he'd studied Greek and Hebrew? It's cool, no? And he's been a pastor for many, many years. Despite knowing all that, he learned to empty his cup. He loved Wiwe core values and the very principles that we uphold. It's his dream to help the youth alleviate suffering, make them more capable. If he also want to have an international reach, and one thing that I really, really admire about him, he's a board member and a training commissioner of the entire nationwide Boy Scout of the Philippines. So just in that self, you'll know how much of a big heart he has to help the young and also the adult to reach their dreams, to be disciplined and to be persevered in really, really getting what they want. So without further ado, let me welcome our first speaker and our Team Elite Pavo, Mr. Leonidas Son.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for those very generous words. Let's give a round of applause to our Team Elite Phoenix, Dr. Ancina Chok. Okay? Thank you very much for those generous words. And again, I just want to thank Diamond Galaxy for this opportunity to be part of this sharing. And I hope that we can learn from each other tonight, just as we have been learning for the past weeks from the different speakers. And I just want to acknowledge, of course, tonight, our Team Elite, Team Supreme Pegasus, Lojinju, and of course, Team Supreme Pegasus, Tanyet Lee. Thank you very much, because without your guidance and mentoring, I don't think we are here tonight. We also wanted to acknowledge, of course, Team Supreme, Alan Kang, okay, who's a very supportive, pioneering here in the Philippines, together with our coach, Team Supreme Pegasus, Raymond Tong. Okay, so let's give them a round of applause. Can we do that? And of course, our very supportive in our line, okay, our Team Elite Phoenix, soon to be Pegasus, Lo Man Shen. Can we give also her a round of applause? Okay. So thank you very much. And first of all, I just want to, I'm excited to share with you tonight, and I hope that you're also excited to listen. For the past weeks, we have already been doing these Zoom meetings, so many Zoom meetings, and I do believe we are already becoming expert in doing Zoom. Okay, whether you are millennials or you are senior citizen, you are now very well used to doing Zoom. And so tonight, as we come together, I know that some of you are not showing your face. It's okay, no problem. But you know, I just want to encourage everybody that let's focus tonight as we listen, no? And as we learn from each other. Because I don't know that, you know, in Zoom, there's always an opportunity, no, for us to eat while listening, or ironing clothes while listening, and doing a lot of stuff. And so I hope that, you know, multitasking is becoming also an expertise of all the leaders in Reway. And unfortunately, as I was already introduced by our moderator, I'm also an educator. Learning cannot be multitasked. Okay, and so I hope that all of us can focus to what we want to share. Me and the other speaker, our team elite, Phoenix Raquel, and you can also write down notes so that maybe you could remember. We don't have any PowerPoints prepared for you. So what we wanted really is for you to really have that full attention, focus on sharing, no, with our sharing tonight. And so tonight, I just want to share to you three portions. First, I just want to share to you my journey. Okay, and second, I just want to share the reason why I joined Reway. And the third, of course, the tips where I really learned how to really do Reway. As we all know, doing Reway is not easy. Okay, it's a big challenge, and it's not a bed of roses. Okay, if you would really ask those leaders, it's really hard work. And for us to become successful, we really need to support each other and help one another as a team. And so for my sharing tonight, so I just want to share with you my personal journey. Okay, after being in corporate, I was in corporate actually before I became a pastor. I was sales department head of Pioneer Electronic Philippines. Okay, and in 1997, I took up my master's in divinity, where I studied Hebrew and Greek to teach the Bible, to become a pastor. And of course, 2000, after graduating, I started to serve inside the church as a youth pastor. At the same time, I started also studying another master's degree in educational management. And finishing 2006, and I started again immediately my PhD in educational leadership, finishing in 2008. And so in 2009, after 9 years being a pastor, I became a pastor as well as an educator already. So I started to serve also in school as a principal in 2009. So during weekdays, I'm so busy with school, and weekends, of course, I'm also busy in church, preaching in different churches. Okay, so that is how busy I was. And in 2017, actually, I met Portier Placenta. My aunt brought me a bottle to try it for myself. Okay, and I was so hesitant because, you know it's a supplement. That's one issue always. Second is MLM. I don't like MLM. Okay, and so now, because of that, when I was given that one bottle, thanks to my wife, actually. Okay, actually, because after receiving the bottle, I tasked her to creatively return the bottle to my aunt without offending her. Okay? But upon checking the ingredients and the company, that is a Singaporean company, my wife opened the bottle for me to start taking. And I was so surprised. I was shouting, "You know how much is that bottle?" Okay? And so, so that started, no? And we really do not have that money allocated for this Portier Placenta. So no choice, okay? But because we know that health is very important. So we reallocated our funds in order to purchase our first set because my wife loves me so much. See? Can we give a round of applause to my lovely wife? She's now Diamond 3-star, Unison, who is also with us. Actually, she's beside me. Okay? Okay? So, yun na talaga. Alam mo, mag-asawa dapat talaga supporting one another, loving one another. Actually, one of our life principle was a quotation famous by Reverend Billy Graham. I know you have heard this so many times because every time I speak, I will always mention this. When wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, everything is lost. You know, this principle reminded me how important is health. This was the basis why we made the decision to try out Purchase Placenta. When health is affected, it needs immediate attention. It needs immediate action. Okay? Or else, your life will be in jeopardy. Okay? Since 2007, so that is 10 years before I took Purchase Placenta, it was discovered that my heart has 4 valves leaking. Okay? Wala akong bara. Okay? Akin dumutulo. Leaking. It's not closing. And my recent check-up, in 2017, during that time, shows that the 2 valves from mild status has worsened to moderate status. So I need to monitor closely already because my cardiologist was telling me that I need to prepare for valve replacement. And so, Purtier did not fail us. In just 2 weeks, I felt so many areas of my health improve. Good deep sleep. I can still sleep for 10 hours a day until today. Okay? No more sleep apnea. No more sciatica back problems. No more nodules here in my chin area. I look better, I look younger, and I look less stressed. The stress were all gone. Okay? And I had my checkup last December. My 2D echo shows that 2 of my valves actually are no longer leaking. And the other 2 from moderate status back to mild status once again. And so, I think the Purchase Placenta deserves a round of applause. Okay? Can we all give her, this product a round of applause? Okay? Truly, this is really amazing. And so that is my journey with Reway. Now, I'll tell you why am I in Reway today. Yeah, because I'm a pastor and all of you would be saying, how come a pastor is doing Reway? Okay? Now, all pastors are afraid of one thing. Okay? And I think that is very, very obvious. Diba? And that is to be associated with selling. And so, I tried my best to shy away from sharing or selling this product to anyone. Okay? So, the first experience I had was when a person noticed that I look younger than before. Okay? I was stress-free. And this was already my 4th month taking Purtier. And so, taking Purtier is key to making good sales because you don't need to tell people. They just look at your face, see the difference. Voila. Okay? They're already interested. And so, that is my first experience. So, I told this couple who noticed that I'm taking this oral stem cell. And they said, wow, stem cell is really good. So they asked me how much. After that, they wrote me a check and asked me to buy them 1 set. Okay? And so, but we all know the rule, right? Pastors should not be involved in selling. And so we have to push this check many times. Bumili ka isa mo sumawa. Ayoko magbenta. Okay. And until finally, I said, okay, I will help them purchase their set. Sabihin natin, it's already a added service of their pastor, diba? Serving the church member to buy the product. And so after 2 weeks, they called me up again and asked me, what did I let them take? Sabi ko, what? What's the problem? I was so nervous and afraid something wrong might have happened to them. And they started telling me all the good stuff that was happening to them within those 2 weeks of taking. And I was so glad and I was so happy for them. Okay? So they asked me, can you explain the product? And so you would see, they took the product because they trusted me and saw the result. Okay, now they wanted to know more about the product. And so, of course, I don't know how to share the product as well, so I have to call up our Team Elite Pabo, Irish Umali, who's our upline, our Team Elite Pabo, also Elenita Season, and my direct upline, Diamond 3-star, Valentina Tan. So, and of course, I think our Team Elite Phoenix, Shen Manlo, was also there. So we all rushed, no, to go to this place together with my wife to explain to them because I don't know. I don't know how to explain. And, I was so shocked. After the whole explanation, they immediately bought 8 sets. 1 star. What? Okay, so actually that was really my first experience doing this. Not even telling them what is it all about. Okay? I don't know if you believe in God or go to your religious belief. One thing is common to all of religion. Okay? And that is about prayer. Okay? So, as a pastor, many people will approach me and would ask me to pray for them. And guess what? 8 to 9 out of 10 prayer requests that I receive is all about health problem. My grandmother is sick, my father is sick, my grandfather is sick, my spouse is sick, my child is sick. Do you believe that? Diba? It's always that issue. But at first, I was still hesitant. Although I saw the potential of this product already because of my experience with the product. And, but I'm still hesitant to share to people, but they keep on coming back, asking the same prayer item. So me and my wife, we prayed about it, and we were moved that Dear Placenta is all about helping people. And it has helped a lot of people already. This is a gift from God to all of us. So why not share and help people? So we had this clear message and go signal. We defy all odds and set aside whatever people might say against us or judge us, because I think we believe we are doing the right thing. And this is what God wants us to do. And so we decided to go for this. Since this has really helped a lot of people and we can help more people, so we started to share it. Okay? And so that is my journey in Reway. Why I start Reway? Because it helps people. Okay, just like what our conductor shared a while ago. Same, no? You would see the passion because we all wanted to help and save people. And so what attracted us more was actually the name of the company, Reway. Showing you the right way. Okay, together with the 6 core values that was already mentioned. We felt that these are all very aligned to our own personal mission in life. Okay? This is aligned with our own life principle, especially valuing character. As I mentioned earlier, when character is lost, everything is lost. And I think this company really values character, attitude. Again and again, I have heard Dr. Lim Boon Hong. Let's give him a round of applause. Okay? He was really a man of his word. Okay, last February, we were in Malaysia. And he showed us this picture of me so big. And he committed to us in few months' time, he would be buff and full of muscle. And I know it's already circulating around the internet, no? The transformation he went through. And so that is character. That is integrity. Okay? Whatever he said, he will do because it's the right thing. So I really fell in love with this company because everything is all about doing what is right, saying what is right, thinking what is right. And so after we really checked and prayed, in July 2018, we decided to go full blast. But of course, we still continue doing ministry on our own. We conduct prayer meetings. We have our own D groups. I also still preach, do Bible studies. No, but most of that, this is part of who we are already because that is our vocation. But of course, in addition to this, we are really sharing the good news besides the scripture, but the good news about Purchase Placenta that is now available in our generation that is not available in the past generation. And I do believe many of you would say na, if only I knew Portier way back, it could have saved blah, 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 blah. Okay? Diba? And so, we hope, of course, syempre, someday, we also hope that we become Pegasus. Okay? I would not have I would want to start my own youth ministry center. Because I believe when I do Reway, it could also benefit me and what I am doing in my ministry. And it's my personal dream to have my own youth ministry center that is established in all key cities, okay, in the Philippines. Okay, to help young people, no, find this world a better place to live in. It's a place where we train young people. Which again, no, you will see that this company is very aligned to my personal slogan. So it's Acts of the Apostle, equipping God's people for every good work. And so this is my dream. This is my hope. And this dream is really big because establishing those centers all over the country is not easy and it would need a lot of funding. And so by the grace of God, I do believe we are on the right track in doing this. And that's why I also fell in love with doing Reway at the same time serving the Lord. Okay? And so part 3, okay, part 3 na tayo ha? So I'm almost done. Tips in joining Reway. What did I learn for the past, actually, year? Okay, past year and a half. Okay? If you have your pen, I do hope that you have your pen and paper and you could write it down. Okay? Tips in joining Reway. If you want to become successful, I do believe the key word here is the word decide. Okay, decide. You need to decide. Okay, you need to make a decision. Okay, and that is not that is something that you need to really consider. Because if you will not decide to do this, then you will not become successful. And so the first decision, decide to be a leader. Okay? Decide to be a leader. Many does not want, okay, to be a leader. Okay? Because it involves a lot of responsibility. It's a big thing. It's a big word. It's a difficult task. And there are many things we need to do when you want to become a leader. You need to mentor. You need to care. You need to follow up. You need to teach. There's so many things that you need to do. And so, a lot of people really does not want to become a leader. A lot of people shy away from leadership because the responsibility is too heavy, to carry. Okay, and that's why a lot of people, especially today in this generation, they don't want to become a leader. But in Reway, I just want to tell you and just want to encourage you, tonight, you need to decide that you want to be a leader. Okay? Whether you believe in the Bible or not, I just want to mention in Genesis 1:26, then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, over the livestock, and all the wild animals, and all over creatures that move along the ground. Okay? So here, the key word here is actually to rule, that they may rule over, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So, what does this tell us? God is commanding man, you and me, to rule. Okay? So, what does that mean? It means that you and I were created and has the capacity and capability to lead. Or else, this command to rule will not have been given. You understand that? And so, all of us are actually born to lead. Yes. Not all of us are born to lead many. Maybe some of us are only born to lead a few people, manage a smaller one, but all of us have that capacity to lead. Okay? Sabi nga nila, some of the leadership principles in the Bible that you will see, leadership good for 10. Others are good for 50 people. Others are good for 100. Others 500. But you know what? In Reway, okay, you only need 13. Okay? And that is the minimum recorded in the Bible, diba? A leader of 10. You just add 3 more. Okay? And because in Reway, you need 13 leaders to become a Pegasus. Okay? Either you train them or you get them who are already experienced leaders. Okay? So that's only the minimum requirement being given. And so, what is this telling us? If you believe in God, then you need to believe that you were created to lead. And so, it's not a difficulty. It's not a responsibility. It's not frightening to say that I wanted to become a leader. Okay? So, number one, you need to understand in decision to become a leader, understand that we are all born to lead. You need to accept that I'm born to lead, you are born to lead, and you have to tell it to yourself, I am born to lead. Okay? Because if you are clear with that, then you can start leading, organizing yourself, fixing yourself, and becoming the leader you would want to be. Okay? Second, here, lead in a decision to what? You need to make this decision to build a team. Okay? You cannot be a leader without member, without follower. Okay? Walang ganon. If you say you're a leader, definitely you need followers. And so, you need to have it in mind, no? Yes, it's difficult to look for followers, especially good, faithful, loyal, teachable followers. But the game here, is that if you're really a leader, you should be able to what? Produce even more effective and efficient leaders than you. Okay? And that is true leadership. And so, here, yes, it's so difficult to recruit. It's so difficult to find good leaders. But you can develop them. Yes, it's also painful. Some of these leaders we're trying to develop. Some of them are stubborn. Some of them, they don't want to listen. Some of have a lot of complaint. But that is part of the process. Being a leader, trying to touch and impact a person's life. Okay? So that's the second one, no? Third, lead is a decision to model the right thing. Okay? Right now, we are so much bombarded with so many negativity. But I tell you, still, bottom line, integrity counts a lot. You and I need to be above reproach so that people can look up to us. If people can look up to us, whatever you say, they would listen. They would intently listen to what you're saying. And not only that, they would intently understand and absorb and change their life. Okay? So that's the third, no? Model to do the right thing. Because if you will not do the right thing, nobody wants to, then you would lack integrity. And if you lack integrity, you will lack influence. And so you will see that these are all covered. And this is a, what do you call this? This is a domino effect. And so, if you can model and do what is right and always think what is right, then you can be a person of integrity. You can be a person that is above reproach. You can be a person that can be able to influence people also to do the right thing. And remember, when we lead and when we're doing what is right, we become a blessing to people. Right? So then, no? And the fourth one, lead is a decision, but to change your life. Okay, to change your life. I think this is also very important. Change is, sabi nga nila, change is constant. But when you talk about change, it's always something that moving forward, not moving backward. It has to be something that improving the situation, improving your thinking, improving your environment, improving yourself. Okay? And so, leading is a decision that's the first mindset that you need to change. And so when you come to Riway, you have to say to yourself and you need to decide that I want to lead. Decide to become a leader. Because if you don't want to decide to become a leader, mamaya gusto, mamaya ayaw, mamaya gusto, mamaya ayaw, then you keep on dilly-dallying and you cannot focus what you really want, then you cannot be successful. And not only that, no, actually you're just delaying the opportunity to become successful. Okay? Because later on, you would discover still that is the pathway to go, especially if you want to stay long and become a leader and productive inside Riway International. Okay? And so that's the first decision, the first mindset, decide to lead. Second, okay, decision is something that you also don't like. Everybody don't like this word. Okay? The word is commitment. Okay? Nobody wants to make a commitment. For a lot of people, this is an ugly word. Just like leadership. Okay? Many people want to shy away from commitment No, comintern is similar to the another word that starts with the letter C. Okay? And that is cancer. Okay? Okay? True. That's true. Okay? And so, decide, no? I don't want to use the word commitment. So what I would like to use is decide to be serious. Okay? When you want to do Reweigh, then make sure you decide to become serious on doing Reweigh. Okay? Benny does not, do not take doing Reweigh seriously because of that mindset again. Some would say, it is just for extra income. Okay? Okay? You cannot really get big time in this. It is just another MLM. No, you know, we have this MLM Philippine mentality. No, pang sideline lang yan. Pang dagdag ng kaunti. Okay? And so we need to move away. Okay? We need to move away from the Juan Tamad mentality. If you want to be serious, then you cannot be Juan Tamad. Okay? We cannot be palusot mentality. We need to remove that. Okay? If you want to really be serious, then you cannot have those palusot because everything you need to do should be straightforward, should be right. And what the boss is always saying, we need to be steady. Okay? We need to remove those crap mentalities. We need to remove yung mga sisihan mentalities. Okay? So, decide to be serious. Unless you are serious, you will not give time to Reweigh. Unless you are serious, you will not invest in Reweigh. Unless you are serious, you will not give effort to learn how to do things better. Diba? Kasi paulit-ulit na lang, wala akong benta. Paulit-ulit din yung ginagawa mo. Dapat, you know, if you're serious, you need to think. Okay? How to really re-strategize your strategy. Unless you are serious, you will not do your own research about the product. Okay? Unless you're serious, you will not evaluate your actions. Unless you are serious, you will not create your own portfolio about Reweigh and Portier. Diba? So, I think those are very important, legitimate question. How many testimonial videos personally you have in your laptop? Diba? How many of those researches, strategies that you have recorded in your laptop? Okay? Kasi when you talk about serious, then definitely, no, you can lay out all of your cards and you're ready. Okay? And if you're ready, definitely your people will also benefit. Of course, not everybody can, especially if you're fast, not everybody can catch with what you want. But at least you have this curriculum, step-by-step process on helping your people become successful, okay, in doing Reweigh. Okay, and so you need to make that decision. I cannot make that decision for you. And so I want to give you this passage again in Philippians 3 verse 13 to 14. It states, brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenwards in Christ Jesus. Now, I know that this passage is not talking about Reweigh and doing, but this passage is talking about salvation. Okay, if you take hold of it. Now, but that's not my topic. But I think this passage is also valuable in doing Reweigh. Why? You know, once you decide doing Reweigh, and once you are really serious, that few sentences tell us one important thing. What? Forgetting what is behind, straining toward what is ahead. Press on, okay, towards the goal to win the prize. So this is another mindset change. Okay, mindset change. Okay, that you and I need to do. And so what are the things? How can you be serious? Take this activity as work. Okay, 8 hours a day. Okay, 8 hours a day. You need to do things as if you're going to the office or even more. Okay, if you're going to the office, you can punch in and out for 8 hours, 9 hours plus 1 hour, 1 hour lunch break. Okay, but if you're doing business, okay, your own business, your own store, you're working for more than 12 hours a day because before you open the store, you're already preparing the store. After you close the store, you're also preparing for tomorrow's delivery. Okay? And so, if you're talking about doing Riway seriously, the minimum is still 8 hours. Okay? 8 hours. You don't say that, I have to cook, so I cannot do this. You know, you have a lot of reasons why you can do Riway. So if you want to become successful in Riway, you cannot look or share Purchase Placenta to one person per week. You will not be successful. You need to use those 8 hours per day. Okay? Number 2, stop slacking. Stop making excuses. Stop stealing. You know, you're not stealing other people from other people. You're stealing from yourself. Okay? The more you delay, the more you become frustrated, the more you won't give time to Riway. So you're not gonna take Riway seriously. Actually, you're stealing from yourself. Okay? Third, when you talk about work, always do your best. Now, when we do our best, your best might not be the perfect, the best, the real best. But what is important, it is your best. Okay? So at least you know that there's no regrets because you have given out everything you can already give or do. Okay? And so you will have that room to evaluate your action and decision and strategies. Okay? So when we work, do our best. So don't complain to your upline, ay, ang hirap. Wala na akong kakilala eh. Okay? Yun yung madalas na narinig ko rin sa mga, wala na, naubos na yung tao. Paano naubos yung tao? 110 million ng Pilipinas. Okay? How can, di ba? So, if others, like those people, our friends, our mentors, our coaches, who all the way came from Malaysia, they don't know a single person when they came here. They have even language difficulty. If they can do it and become successful, all the more we can. The question is, are we taking this seriously? Tama? So, I do believe if we would take this seriously, then you and I can be successful. Okay? The fourth one, work what? On what you are doing. Okay? What is it mean? Create your own identity, your style. Okay? If we will continue to work, okay, and do it seriously, you would see that as you do it so frequent, you learn so much and become an expert yourself. Okay? Because the level of maturity of doing it, okay, improves fast if you're taking this seriously. Okay? And so that's the second mindset. That's the second decision. Decide to be serious. Okay? So the first one, decide to be a leader. The second one is what? Decide to be serious. Okay, now, the last that I would like to share to you is decide to be what? To be generous. Yan, okay? Decide to bless yourself. Decide to bless your family. Decide to bless others. Why are you doing Riway? It's all about to bless other people. If you are not able to bless other people, so what's the point of living in this world? Tama? Okay? This is another you need to overcome if you want to become successful in Riway. That is very unfortunate, okay? Why? Many of us actually wanted to get and get and get and get from others in life. Okay? Maybe some of us have not realized our dreams, okay? And we become already hopeless. Eh, ganyan na eh, wala nang pag-asa. Okay? Something like that. Many of us are stuck, okay, with what life can offer because it seems that you have already done everything and concluded this is already the end. You already accepted that you will be poor for the rest of their life. You will just die poor. Something like that. Okay? Because these are all mindset. Okay? So, the only way for us to become a blessing to other people is when we start to become generous. Okay? Many of us, especially here in the Philippines, are very unfortunate. Sorry, don't offense. Please don't get offended with what I'm saying. But these are all facts. Okay? We like to depend on others. Okay? We don't want to do it on our own. We like donations. We demand, the government need to help us. Okay? A lot of people are really love relief goods. Okay? As if we always deserve them. We deserve to be helped. Okay? That is why the moment we have that money that we did not earn, it is so hard to let go. Why? Because we do not know how to earn it back. You know? You don't know how to earn it back. And so the only way for money to multiply is when we give money away. When we learn how to share the money we got. When we learn how to bless others with the money. Okay? The more you become generous, sabi nga, di ba? The more it is blessed to give than to receive. The more you give, the more you will receive. That is in Acts 20:35. Okay? And in Proverbs 3:9-10, and I'm not being preachy, please forgive me. Okay? But I'm just giving you out these important principles so that you would understand the truth, so that you can be successful. Okay? Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops, then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over the new wine. Okay? Another, a generous, Proverbs 11:25, a generous person will prosper. Diba? Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. Okay? And so, here, when we wanted to learn how to become generous, my friends, okay, because this is really what Riway is teaching all of us. That's why you see, the more we receive, the more we need to give. Okay? And the one we need to use this to help others people become successful. And so, number one, give to the Lord. Okay? If you're a Christian, okay, move beyond 10%. Start learning how to donate to institutions. Okay? If you're not Christian, it's okay. But you need to challenge yourself. What is the biggest amount of donation you have ever given in your life in one give? That's a question. Have you ever donated to a charity or to the church 10,000 pesos, one isang baksakan? Okay, if you have done so, good. Then challenge yourself. The next time you do it at 20,000. Do it at 100,000. Do it at 500,000. One give, 100 million. 100,000. One give, 500,000. Okay? Why? Because you will learn, no, and see how God will bless you more. The more you give, the more you will receive. And if you give Him priority, then you will see that your money will continue to increase. Okay, that's number one. Second, start becoming generous. Okay? Even if you have just started in Riway, give a gift to yourself. Alright? Give a gift. Give to yourself. You work for it. You deserve it. Okay? Give simple gifts to your family. Okay? Give gifts to your friends. Start small. Okay? And you will end up giving out big things. Alright? So don't promise your dad or your mom or your wife that you will buy her or buy them a Fortuner. No need. Okay? You just give them one simple thing. Okay? Maybe a fried chicken. Okay? But you need to start what? What I'm saying is that we need to start becoming generous. We need to start giving. Simple gift is okay. Okay? And of course, as you become a giver, then it's upon you how the Lord blesses you and how you would want to bless more people out of it. Alright? So, that's the way how you do it. Bless yourself. Bless the people around you. Diba? Yung pandesal, hindi ka makabili, tapos pa-promise mo isang Fortuner. Bumili ka muna ng pandesal. Uso-uso ngayon ng ube pandesal. Diba? Bumili ka ng ube pandesal. Okay? So that's number 2. Third, start setting targets for bigger gifts. Of course, you need to dream. Diba? In our NDO, it always, the lesson 10 always talk about the dream board. Okay? Of course, you need to start having your dream boards. Okay? And so that you can take Riway seriously. Because you would realize in this dream board, Riway can help you fulfill those things that you have placed in your dream board. Okay? If you continue to accept, decide that you want to be a leader, you want to take this seriously, and you want to be generous. Of course, the fourth one here in generosity, start saving at least 25% of your monthly income for other investment. Of course, syempre, di ba? You wanted the money to work for you. So the more you learn, we don't splurge. Wow, splurge na, no. Okay? But we learn how to manage it. Remember, if you don't manage money, money will manage you. Okay? And so learn how to manage money. Okay? And so guys, let me and doing Reway is a decision. And it's a serious decision you need to make. It is a personal choice. Okay? A very personal choice. And when you decide to do it, okay, make sure you give your best. Okay? Because unless you give your best, then you cannot be successful. Do not look back. Push forward until you are able to reach your goal. Okay? And so so I end with the passage in Proverbs 3 verse 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. Believe that you are placed here for a purpose. Seek His guidance, and He will usher you towards success. Okay? And so, mabuhay po tayong lahat. God bless everybody. Maraming salamat. Praise the Lord.
Thank you so much, Pastor Leo. Those are very, very good learnings. I wouldn't expect it from anyone except a professional like you, somebody who has a doctorate in leadership and management, and someone who really gets to work with big audiences, and who made a life of inspiring youth and making them capable and reaching out their potential. While you were speaking earlier, the song of John Bon Jovi, Bed of Roses, that's actually one of my favorite songs. It was playing at the background while you were talking, no? Because you were that inspirational. I imagined all your mountains, all those difficulties that you've had, how to, battling through your mindset about MLM, the costing, and then breaking your, what you thought should be and should not, that a pastor should not be selling, and you might be held liable for any contraindication, adversity, or any side effects. You have to conquer and climb all of your mountains. And it was just so inspiring watching you do it, how you build that bridge so that the needs is conceptualized and you're able to find a solution through pure tear. And you stood by it, you really, really fought for the integrity and for the conviction of doing the things that you should, because you decided that this is the solution and this is how it will be, and you will reach out to as many people because you felt that the biggest selfless act of giving back to the people is by giving them pure tear, because you know that it could help a lot of people. But you didn't stop in there, you really looked into your heart and you thought of your biggest why, and you realized that you wanted to make leaders out of every followers that you have. So you saw certain strength that should be developed by the followers so that they could take on that responsibility of leadership. How decision making is important, how it is needed for them to be more generous. I remember during the height of the pandemic, and and me being in the medical field, I saw my classmates, my fellow doctors who were suffering from the pandemic because of a lack of medical supplies, PPE, and mask, and all those necessities to do their job. I started writing out to a lot